Hello, everyone. Hello. Good evening. I'm Amy Alvarez. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we are very excited to share with you our digital episode now, which will make us rethink our lifestyle, how we are spending, and how we are saving. Is it enough for us, especially in this crisis? I will leave you with that two questions for now because I'm so excited to welcome our speaker for tonight. She's a former senior recruitment consultant that turned entrepreneur, and she's also a mompreneur. She survived a two global economy recession and witnessed how volatile the job market can be in such time. She is also a mother of two. She quickly realized that depending on one source of income is no longer secure. She began her quest for another potential income source and to safeguard not just herself but her family. Please help me welcome our very beautiful speaker, Miss Christine Mantos. Hello, Miss Christine.
Yes, thank you, Amy, for that wonderful introduction. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our meeting online, and thank you. Thank you for spending time with me here in Usana, Singapore YouTube Live. My name is Christine Mantos. I'm an online entrepreneur since 2011. I was working as a senior recruitment consultant, a wife, a mom of two kids, and a health advocate. This is my family. I want you to meet my family. Okay, I'm running this online business with my husband, Bernie. And these are my two kids, 3 and 7 years old. We're living in Singapore for about 13 years now. And we were starting our own family way back then. We had our full-time jobs. I was working as a recruitment consultant while my husband was employed as an IT professional in an asset management bank. We love our corporate job, really, as in we loved our corporate jobs way back then. And so we thought we're doing good. But that was only one source of income because uncertainties can happen anytime, anywhere. Do you agree? We realized that what will happen to us if our family grows bigger, like when we will have our own children. Can we actually provide them the good life or even just provide their basic needs? That's the time that we started to look for other streams of income aside from the salaries we are receiving every month end. My husband, being a business-minded individual, always thought of starting our own traditional business, like a restaurant or food business. But I kept on discouraging him. Why? Because before, I had several not so good experiences running a traditional business, and definitely, I don't want that to experience all over again. And while I was working as a recruitment consultant before, in the past years, I've witnessed some economic slowdown, something like what we are actually experiencing right now. It's all over the news and social media, right? Bloomberg warned also that Singapore will have difficult year ahead. It is even mentioned in one of the publications and news report the other day that the next few years will be very difficult, wherein global and local economy will be badly affected. Some industries permanently changed and may need to reinvent to survive. More retrenchments are coming and unemployment expected. It is important that it is important to know that what is ahead of us and we need to act right away. We can't control the weather outside, but definitely we can always control how are we going to respond. We can't really change what is happening right now, but we can certainly do something for our own. It can be maybe learning a new skill or discovering a new talent. Given this facts and current situation we are facing right now, are we really prepared? That's the big question. Are we really prepared? Physically, maybe mentally, emotionally, and financially. How will you respond to this crisis? World billionaire, world billionaire and legendary financial guru Warren Buffett cautions us and says, never depend on a single source of income. He also mentioned that an average millionaire has 7 streams of income. He urges us to find ways, to bring in money from a variety of sources. There might be a lot of options for this to have other sources of income. And I want to share with you what we've been doing for the last 8 years. Network marketing. One of Britain's richest men, Sir Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, when asked what he thought of the network marketing industry, he said, "I'm a tremendous believer in network marketing. I'm great believer in entrepreneurs. I think all the future jobs in the next 20 or 30 years will be created by network marketing entrepreneurs and the other entrepreneurs around the world, starting off from scratch or maybe starting off very small and making a real difference in the world." Even this, one of my idols in the industry, a motivational speaker, life coach, and author, Tony Robbins. He has helped many people realize their true potential. He comments that what's beautiful about network marketing is that you've got all the benefits of being an owner, but you do not have to worry about supply chain. You do not have to worry about accounting, especially in the world we are today. There are really some great companies out there. Network marketing is amazing. That is from Anthony Robbins itself. Even one of an American economist and New York Times best-selling author, Paul Pilzer, said, direct selling virtually eliminated the headache of a traditional business ownership. 8 years ago, my husband and I decided to take on this journey. We didn't predict that 2020 would be very difficult, but we just prepared our future way back then. Even though we were employed, we engaged in a business that today we're really, really grateful that we took that decision to start 8 years ago. So let me share to you this company. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to meet USANA Health Sciences, the cellular nutrition company. USANA means true health. USANA is a US-based nutraceutical company that manufactures high-quality supplements, personal care, energy, weight management products, and being marketed via direct selling. And may I present to you our founder, the man behind the science of USANA, Dr. Myron Wentz. He is a renowned immunologist, microbiologist, scientist, visionary, philanthropist, and humanitarian. I would like to tell you a little bit history, okay? A little bit history about USANA. Dr. Wentz originally owned Gall Laboratories in 1974, the world leader in human cell culture and medical diagnostics. He developed this first commercially available test kit for Epstein-Barr virus, or the kissing virus, because you can catch it through kissing. The test kit have viral antigen to detect if you are positive with the virus. The virus was cultured through a harvested human cell. So the cell have to stay healthy for it to survive as a host for the virus. Dr. Wentz looked for available supplements in the market for the cell. And you know what? To his dismay, all the supplements fall below standards. So what he did, he created his own nutritionals called Essentials, until he decided to make his nutritionals available for the public. So he sold Gall Laboratory to put up USANA Health Sciences in 1992. Dr. Wentz shifted from diagnostics to prevention. And through his breakthrough in life sciences, he was given the most prestigious Albert Einstein Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Life Sciences last 2007. And last 2017, we celebrated our 25th year. It's an exciting time to be part of this growing worldwide business. Why? Because we just opened new markets, which brings a total of 27 markets worldwide. You will have powerful access to these 27 countries without physically being there to build your business. Nowadays, you know what? Nowadays, accessibility is powerful than ownership. If you know friends or relatives in these countries, we can market Usana via online and Usana will take care of the logistics. Amazing, isn't it? When it comes to partnership and collaboration, Usana has state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located in Salt Lake, Utah, USA. Facility is pharmaceutical grade, follows good manufacturing practices or GMP, ISO certified, FDA registered. We rigorously test our products and adhere to procedures and documentation not even followed by other supplement companies. We are also publicly listed company in New York Stock Exchange. That is the largest stock market in the whole world. Legitimacy speaking, USANA has it. Definitely, USANA will not settle for anything less. That's why we are being recognized year after year after year by different award-giving bodies in the industry. USANA performs unique science-based innovations such as Intelligence Complex, where the key nutrients will speak your cell's language to activate your body's natural ability to respond to stress and to promote healthy aging process. We have more than 80 scientists who developed USANA products and collaborated with distinguished institutions to create cutting-edge nutritionals. We manufacture high-quality, science-based products that people trust. Yes, we are also trusted by doctors, and one of them is Dr. Mehmet Oz. At first, he partnered with USANA in fighting obesity in the US. Thereafter, USANA has been trusted partner and sponsor of the Dr. Oz Show since 2012. Now, the big question is, why start USANA business and become a USANA independent distributor? In one way or another, we have our own reasons why we want to start venturing in USANA business. It can be for you to have a source of income even if you lose your job, disability, or even retirement, or have savings and emergency fund. Maybe you want to buy your own house and have a nice car in the future, or to provide good education for your children and have comfortable life for your family. It can also be for you to have money to pay bills, able to shop till you drop without worries, have more funds for your family travels, have more money to help others and make a difference. Or maybe as simple as because we are living in one of the most expensive cities in the world, Singapore. Yeah. And for us to retire here, we need at least to have $1,200 per month. That's quite a lot, right? Given that USANA can be your effective partner in your physical health, this can also be a good opportunity and an amazing partner for your financial health. Presenting to you are USANA's 7 ways to earn. We have retail sales, we have weekly commission, we have bonuses like lifetime matching, bonus travel incentives, leadership and elite bonus, and of course, Celavi bonus. The one who invited you here on this meeting can discuss further details on that. These are easy to learn, simple setup, lesser operating expenses, can be done online, home-based, and no physical store required. And for us, this is one of the most rewarding and the heart of this opportunity, building a legacy. In employment, no matter how hard you work in your post, Your son, daughter, or loved one cannot inherit your position in the company. Say you retire as a director of the company. Your son, who is now 6 or 7 years old, cannot inherit your position by the time he became 18 years old, right? But in USANA, all the weekly commissions, bonuses, rank, titles, business centers can be passed on to your son, daughter, loved ones, or to anyone you want to pass on as long as they are at least 18 years old and met the other criteria of USANA. They will not start from zero. USANA gives the chance to create a legacy which you can pass on to your generations after generations. Amazing, right? So, after realizing the current realities we are facing nowadays, after understanding how the limitless opportunity works through top of the line, high quality products and award winning compensation plan, where do you see yourself? Are you ready to get started or interested but need more information? Don't worry, let me tell you this. USANA has a lot to offer, including some amazing resources for both new and experienced entrepreneurs. Find out what we offer to help you love life and live it. Once you become a USANA associate, a USANA independent distributor, you will have access to these amazing resources. First, you will have your own online account, the hub. We called it the hub. Here you can manage your own business, see your organization growing, shop products, and access to companies, trainings, and resources. We also have health and freedom presentations wherein you can invite and share to your friends and family members. Talk about celebrations and fantastic events. We have that, okay? Per market, per country, regional, and even international conventions where you will get to meet the most inspiring business partners we have. You will also be provided with some materials that you can share in your social media because nowadays, right, social media is life, okay? Through USANA Media Center, it will allow you to share our company products and business model through this USANA through this USANA Media Center. And one of the most exciting part, you know what? You will have your own personal web page that you can customize according to your preference. So you don't need to pay extra, okay? You don't need to pay a third party to do your web page. You will have it once you become a member of USANA. Everything we do helps you love life and live it. What we do, sharing the vision, is more important than just earning. It's about giving others hope, another chance, a fallback, an opportunity. Our business is all about changing lives. It happened to us. It happened to my family. It happened to others, and it can happen to you too. But of course, nothing worth having comes easy. In life, success requires hard work. And so the same with this business. You will need to do hard work, dedication, and commitment. But at the end of the day, you know what? It will be all worth it. Worth it can be subjective though, but for me, this is what I meant by worth it. Here, the changes in you. You don't need to look left and right. You just have to look in the mirror and see what can be changed on you. This picture tells a lot about myself. From a very timid young lady who is very new in the industry while being employed and no healthy disposition in life, to becoming a woman who values her true worth, has a positive outlook, confident in herself, and determined to be fruitful, to be a blessing to others. I want to share to everyone that, as you can see on my slide, health is not about the weight that you lose. It's about the life that you gain. It's about owning your life and do the things that really matter. I usually don't need to bring up USANA in conversations, you know. People just see the difference as what you can see in these photos. And they will ask me, what am I doing? Amazing. Yes, this is me playing my favorite sports, doing one of the things I love the most, tennis. This was a feature from USANA Singapore. They said, I'm always game when it comes to tennis and business. Of course, everything for my family. One of the main reasons in really building this opportunity is for my family. For me and my husband, we are doing this for our kids. We want them to have a brighter future and to have choices. Choices that will allow them to love life and live it. We had great corporate jobs when we were still working, but that was our only income, our only source of income during that time. There was always uncertainty out there, right? We knew we need a plan B. Our kids were still little, and we didn't want them to be in childcare. We want to take care of them personally. We are working towards having time freedom. That as parents, we want to be present in our children's life, especially at this age that they are growing. Every milestone is important. We usually work from home, and time is our most precious asset. And through Usana, it allows us to enjoy life with them every single day. The life that I'm always dreaming of since I was young. No better time, definitely, than now to start a business. You can start this process, you can start this opportunity while still at your current job and occupation right now. You don't need to resign, okay? Which eventually may give you more time to do the things that you love. Don't get me wrong, it can be challenging at times. Yes, it can be challenging at times, but we actually love it. Work at home, no commute. Imagine no commute, no rush hour traffic. Live and work wherever you want. Be your own boss. Flexible and self-directed work week, right? You set your hours. You control your success. We also have great income potential here. You are paid by your worth. You decide how much you want to earn. Available to everyone? Yes. We don't need experience here to start. Okay. We don't require any experience. Training will be provided and it will allow you to earn as you learn. Here, we have a lot of leaders who started as ordinary individuals and now living extraordinary life. That is after hard work, diligence, and developed leadership. Your success here in USANA will depend on how effectively you exercise those qualities. And lastly, freedom. Freedom that your life is your schedule. Work when you want and how much you want, part-time or even full-time. Today, I want everyone of us to stay for a moment and think and be thankful how rich we are. Our family is priceless. Your time is gold, and your health is wealth. Age gracefully, retire confidently, love life, and live it. Thank you so much for listening. Back to our host, Amy.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. That was very informative and very interesting topic. I totally knew that our viewers right now are really thinking about it, and because you give us a lot of things to think about. Anyway, we also prepare another two sharers so that they can show us, or they can share with us how Usana changed their life. Okay, first I would like to welcome our next sharer, Miss Alicia Tang. Hi, Alicia. Can you share
Hi,
with us?
Amy. Hi, nice to meet
Okay.
you. Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Alicia. Thank you so much for joining us on this great evening. So my profession, I'm a nutritionist, and my dream has always wanted to be a dietitian and work in a hospital to help patients because I just started having this compassion to work in a hospital and help patients, and I wanted to be a dietitian. But the only dietetics course is actually overseas. I have to study in Australia, and have to spend $100,000. And I don't come from a very rich family, so I don't have that money to fly over there, spend 100,000 for a few years with the accommodation, with the school fees, with the flight. So I didn't know what to do because I cannot, loan the bank loan as well, because I will take until 40 years old before I finish paying my school fees. Yeah, so I actually went to explore and started to work in a hospital after polytechnic. So I haven't taken my degree, and I love my job. My first few job was in a hospital. I love my job, and I was in the kitchen checking my patients' therapeutic diet, and I went to do walk rounds and visit my patients. I love it, but the environment was very, very hostile. Yeah, my supervisor, there's a lot of shouting across each other, and the kitchen, everybody is like disrespectful to each other. So I remember there was one incident where my supervisor saw that I wore a pants that is just 20 cm shorter than my ankle, just above my ankle. And she scolded me and asked me to go home to change and come back. Yeah, so I took like 2 hours, and I was like really, really upset. And the pay was actually less than 2K, and before CPF. So you can imagine, after CPF it's just about mid one plus K. Yeah, so it's really, really little. So I felt like, I love the job, but the pay is really, really hard to survive. I barely can save anything after insurance and stuff. So I went back to uni. So I went to study my degree in one of the university in Singapore in food and human nutrition. So that was when I get to become a nutritionist. Then I went into, after degree, I went into a few retail and corporate nutrition jobs. So the first one was a retail supplement company. So I was there serving doctors and clients. So it was both B2B and B2C. And I really love my, job scope where, I get to meet my clients, my patients, look at their blood test report and help them, and talk to doctors. I really love it. But my boss was very, very hostile. Yeah. So I remember there was one incident. He was a pharmacist himself. So there was one incident. I just sent a very harmless email, and he just come to my side and scream at me, and the entire level can hear it. And his face was as green as a hawk. Even until today, when I think about his face, I have nightmare. Really, it's really, really scary. So it really made a huge impact on me. So I felt like, because I think that work is our second home. So I take pride in my work. But if I feel fear to go to work, then I don't think I can stay there long. So after university, after my work, and I felt like I have harsh bosses. I don't have a very nurturing environment. It's really quite a politic environment, and the uh, pay is low as well. It doesn't justify, the amount of treatment that I'm getting. So I was just really wondering about already. I don't feel settled. So I came upon this company, Usana Health Sciences, on LinkedIn actually. Nobody shared with me, nobody approached me, but I actually found out about it myself on LinkedIn. And what made me join is really the quality of the products, because I have been using different type of supplements for my clients and doctors. So what drew me to Usana was really the science and the quality behind it. And I'm never a business person, but I just like I was just open-minded and went into it. So I started Usana in late 2017, and back then, I still have a full time job, and I was in a retail company, so a retail living center, and I end work at 8 p.m. So I meet my clients at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. and even in the weekend. So everything when you just started, it's hard, right? Like what Christine say, we need hard work. It's not like money would drop down from the sky. So in my first month, I have my first two business partners. Okay, and then I still have my full time job, and after 1 year, I have become a dozen business partners. And at that time, I still had my full time job. So until recently, early this year, when the company is not doing very well, they asked me to leave because they cannot cope with the decrease, in the business. Yeah, so I was asked to leave, and that's where I began to start Usana full time. And you guess what? So after I fully focused on Usana, and my team grew double, actually triple the size, and so does my income. Yeah, so I'm really, really glad that I didn't just rely on my full-time job, and I stick by Usana even with full-time job. So like what Warren Buffett say, you don't just rely on one source of income, right? So you have different source of income, because it's really, really important that job we need to recognize that job is not stable, because that is not yours. Your boss have the say when you want to leave, when you want to stay, when you want to get retrenched, or even it's more critical for freelancers. At this time of COVID, where you can't really do your freelance job at all, right? And secondly, it's having a passive income on top of an active income. So active income is you work actively, like your job. You work 1 hour, you get paid 1 hour. But Usana, we are building a stream of passive income. So you need to have both active and passive income. And a job is where you have a capped income, right? So, you would have if you earn 3K, you will have 3K. But for Usana, it's exponential income. It's not, it's uncapped. Yeah, so we are building a future potential income for our future. Okay, and lastly, health industry is is the way to go right now, and it's online. So right now I haven't leave my house for the past 8 weeks, but I'm still able to build my stream of income, which is really, really amazing. And I have a very, very amazing and positive team culture right now, and the management is very, very supportive of all the business associates. So what you need is really an opportunity to unleash your potential. And what you need is a good platform to create your own asset. So I wish you all the best in your this COVID period. All right. Thank you for listening.
Oh wow, what's amazing journey you have, Miss Alicia. Thank you for sharing with us, and we congratulate